today, oh, 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 first 2023 product video. Actually, we have 2 packs in this video. And, well, I can do 2 because there isn't much new content to talk about in these. That's why I'm doing both in the same video. And, yeah, 2023 is here for Matchbox and Hot Wheels. I found 23 Matchbox and Hot Wheels at my local stores here. And, ooh, not my favorites. I mean, I like the Bronco. I still don't like the C8 casting. The Camaro is actually really nice, and we'll talk about that. I got that C8 because I like the black trim on it. I like the white with the black trim. That's my only version besides the moving parts one. But we'll talk about all that when I do the video on them. We're going to start with the Jeep 5-pack here, then we'll work our way to the Honda pack. Yeah, so all the models in here are repeats except the exclusive, of course. And since last year, that's not how it normally was. They changed it up last year by just doing one exclusive. Normally they would have semi-exclusives that showed up in multiple packs, but now they just have the exclusives that show up in one pack. So you will get the same models with this exclusive. So it's kind of crappy because I don't need any of these other. Well, I need a couple, but not really. We'll talk about that. But yeah, we'll open this up. I found these a lot earlier than I thought I would, and I kind of feel like I'm the first person to review these, but I probably am not. We're gonna start with the boring stuff because we save the best for last. That's what we do. Actually, I should just open the Honda pack too and get the boring cars out. We'll start with the Freightliner fire truck. This model, I don't think this has ever had a recolor. This is the same deco they've been using since it debuted in, like, what does it say? 2016. Come on, guys. I like the casting. I'm sick of the same color over and over again. I already have the first edition of that. I don't need this one. This one, I think they want you to believe this one came from the 5-pack, which they did re-release it in a 5-pack, but it's still the 2016 version. No. What else can we go to? Was this helicopter in the same 5-pack? I think it was. I already got one of these from another 5-pack, or 9-pack actually. And yeah, so this 5-pack is old. They keep throwing it in these 9-packs, and yeah, I don't need the helicopter. Don't need it. Same thing with, I don't know what it is with the helicopter and these Rams. Are they like cheap to produce or something? Because these Rams keep showing up in the 5-packs too, which I do like to customize them, but I don't need any more. Don't need any more. Now, these two are from a really recent 5-pack. This is like an Anaconda Tours pack, which the deco, not on these, but on the Ford Raptor that's in the pack, which is probably the best one of the pack. The deco on that one is based on the old FJ deco in green. But these ones are kind of similar, but not really. I mean, this color is kind of similar. At least I think, no, this might be from a different pack. Oh no, Team Anaconda, same pack. The Jeep isn't bad, but I don't need it. I always like how the spare tire is nicer than these tires, although I do really love these tires. But I want that tire as a Matchbox. That's the actual Willys Jeep rim. Again, don't need those. That pack was not a care for me. This Taurus I just opened and added to my collection, and I have 2 variations of it. One with the 6 spokes, which is ugly, and then one with the disc wheels, which is my favorite. I don't need another one. G35. Well. We had no idea this one was going to show up in the 9-pack, or else I would not have bought the 5-pack. But I did buy the 5-pack, and yeah, so I don't need this one now. And next up, the Firebird. I saved this one because I'm actually keeping this one. I don't have this release. It might be a re-release from an older deco, but I don't have it, so I like this plain blue, so I'm keeping this one. Let's see, it was that 1 out of 7 there, and I have the Jeep. But we'll move on from the Jeep. This was the Jeep pack, by the way. I will save the Jeep for last because we'll look at that one with the Honda. We're going to clear off this junk. They're really not desirable releases except for the Infinity. So it's really disappointing. The Honda pack is arguably a lot better just because they put Hondas in the pack. If you want to see, I mean, your exclusive is a Honda, and then they have the Civic and the CVC, the CVCC. So actually, this pack is very Japanese because they have 3 Hondas. They got the Subaru and the Toyota, so very Japanese pack. But they're all re-releases except for the Honda E. So, and actually I do need the FJ because if you remember in my 5-pack review, my roof was messed up and this pack will not open. My roof was messed up on my FJ, so yeah, I don't need it. Now it seems like they held themselves and put 1 fantasy model in each pack. Don't care for it. And they put 1 helicopter in each pack, which this one has been, I think this is the 3rd release of this deco because this is the 1st edition of the retool. 2014, so probably 2015 release. So this deco has been around since 2015 on the same model, so this is your 3rd variation. I don't know if there's anything different about it. I could tell I don't care. I really don't care. And my cord is falling. Alright, what's next? We got the Ford rat rod thing. This one actually is a really cool release. This is from the 5-pack last year. The Coffee Cruisers, right? With the blue Chevy Caprice, which is the one I really want from the pack. And of course, it's not included in here. But this green's beautiful, and I like it with the gold. But I don't know. If I'm going to get that pack, this one's useless to me. And so is our Mini Cooper here. I was going to keep this one when I got the 5-pack. But I don't have the 5-pack yet, so I'll keep this one for now. But I do plan on getting the 5-pack, so whatever one has a better roof, because this one has a scuff in it, like the FJ I had did. That was not in this case. And, well, I mean, since I have the 5-pack version of the Subaru right here, this is your 9-pack version, and here's your 5-pack version. I don't think there should be any difference, but you can obviously see, yeah, the 9-pack version is significantly lighter. This is your 9-pack version. Look how lighter that is. This is very deep. Interesting. I just think it didn't get painted enough. You can see in the grill there, it is bare metal, although it is there too. Yeah, so you do have a paint variation. Again, not enough for me to keep it. I like the darker one anyway because the original release was a lighter blue. So I like the darker one for some contrast. This one looks a lot like the original release. So, yeah. It is metal flake, so that is expected for there to be a variation. I can check with the Infinity, but I don't have that up here right now. I can guarantee nothing's different about this Honda. It's just a pastel red. There's not going to be a shade variation there. Same thing with the other Civic, if I can get it out. Oh, I dropped the Honda E. Great. This, which came from the same 5-pack as the Subaru did. So now I have 2 extras of these, so that's wonderful. Matchbox really has to straighten out these 9-packs because... And then, last but not least, the FJ, which this one has an issue with the roof too. At least it's not as bad as mine. I'm going to replace this one with the one I have because I painted the roof white. I could remove it. Where is it? It's not as It's not the best it could be because I didn't spray paint it. I hand painted it. But, yeah, this will be someone else's problem. I'd rather have it original, or at least I'd rather spray paint it rather than hand paint it because that looks, yeah, it's not supposed to look vinyl. And it's not terrible, but it's not good enough for me. I know. Oh wow, let's see what's there. Where's their bait? This one's R21, R39. Is R 2021 or 2022? I mean, so if R is 2022, and that's the 21st week and the 36th week. Interesting. Yeah, no other variations. It's the same deco. Well, same deco, same number. Like, yeah. Alright, let's remove the disappointment from here. Oop. And we're gonna look at the actual good models that everybody came to see. Yeah. I know, I say it like these aren't disappointment. For me, they're not, but for most Matchbox collectors, they are. They already have these. I do not. At least I don't have a mint version of the Land Cruiser. If I did, it'd definitely be a disappointment for me. But we'll start with the Jeep here, if I can get it out. And now I thought I had the whole collection of this Jeep, but I'm actually missing the orange 9-pack release, so yep, but I don't need the whole collection. I just like collecting what I can get from it. And we have some scratches in the black there. It's not a big deal. Headlights look good. You got a little bit of detail in the grill. Jeep right there on the hood. Nice headlights. It's a really nice casting. It's small, but and then this blue is just awesome. I really wish they would do like a teal one too. I like the blue with the dark 5 spokes. This one actually kind of matches the Honda E from this year, but it wasn't Metal Flake. There's a taillights, Jeep on the trunk, 4x4, and Trailhawk. This is a awesome release. Although, is it really worth the whole pack? Well, to me it was, but I'm just crazy, so. The Honda is next. The Honda is equally as nice. I really like it in the dark gray Metal Flake with the black rims. Oh, that's awesome. That looks so good. There's your headlights. Same decals as all the other releases have had. But just, it's crazy how much... It looks like a completely different car with this gray and the black rims. Oh, I love it. Honda badge. Honda E. There's your tail lights. That's an awesome one. So these two definitely deserve to go into the collection. And that is it for this video. I know I spent more time on the disappointing models than the actual good ones, but that's a 2 to 8, or no, not a 2 to 17 ratio. So take that as you will. Do I recommend getting these packs? Well, if you collect either of these models, and yes, I mean, I don't collect this one completely. I collect the Honda E, of course. So this one's definitely worth having. They are really beautiful releases, and if you can get them, if you have the funds, if you find them, and if you really want them, go for it. Beautiful releases. And if you have someone that will take the duplicates off your hands, or maybe they aren't even duplicates to you. Maybe you were actually smart and you waited to get this pack because you knew you would want this pack, and you waited not to get any of those models so that you would get them from this pack. That would be smart, but really, they released these packs so long after that they released those duplicate models that there's really no way to do that. So I don't know. They really got to straighten this out. If they're going to put duplicate models in there, they should try to time it a little better. Or maybe do what Hot Wheels does and put models that have not been released yet in the main line. That's a novel idea, not ones that were released 2 years ago in a 5-pack. Whatever. That is it, guys. These are stellar models, and they'll definitely be in the collection forever. I love them. That is it, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Rant over. Bye.